Hello and welcome to the podcast. I'm your host, Emily, and today we're talking about something many of us struggle with: balancing work and life in a digital world. With remote work, constant notifications, and the pressure to stay connected, it's becoming harder to find time for ourselves. In this episode, we will explore ways to maintain a healthy work life balance in the digital age. And don't forget to follow me for more tips on improving your English skills and living a balanced life. Why work life balance is more important than ever. In today's digital world, it's easy to blur the lines between work and personal life. Emails and work messages can reach us anytime, anywhere. While technology has made work more flexible, it also means we never truly disconnect. That's why achieving a healthy work-life balance is more important than ever. Without it, you may experience burnout, stress, and a decline in your overall well-being. Creating boundaries is key. We'll talk about how to set clear boundaries with your work so you can protect your time for yourself, for your family, and your hobbies. Setting boundaries for remote work. Remote work is here to stay for many people, but without proper boundaries, it can take over your life. A great way to set these boundaries is by establishing a dedicated workspace in your home. Try to separate where you work from where you relax, so you can mentally switch off when the workday ends. This could be a desk, a room, or even just a corner, as long as it's space where you focus only on work. Another tip is to establish work hours. Communicate your working hours with your colleagues and stick to them. Once your work hours are over, resist the temptation to check emails or respond to the messages. Managing digital overload. Let's talk about digital overload. With notifications constantly popping up, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. One solution is to turn off non-essential notifications. If an app isn't related to your work or mental health, consider disabling its notification. That way, you can focus better and reduce anxiety from constant distractions. Another helpful tip is to practice digital detox. Set aside a day or even a few hours every week where you completely disconnect from your devices. It gives your mind a break and lets you recharge. Prioritizing self-care in a busy world. In a world that encourages hustle, we often forget about self-care. But taking care of yourself is critical to maintaining balance. Make sure you are scheduling time for activities that bring you joy, whether it's exercising, reading, or spending time with loved ones. Self-care isn't selfish, it's necessary. Also, practicing mindfulness or meditation that can help reduce stress or bring more balance to your day. Even just a few minutes of mindful breathing can improve your focus and mental health. Work-life balance for students. For students, finding work-life balance can also be tricky especially with online learning. It's important to schedule breaks between study sessions and create a study plan that includes time for hobbies, exercise, and relaxation. One key thing for students is time management. Using tools like planners or apps can help organize your schoolwork so you can focus on personal time without feeling guilty. The role of communication in maintaining balance. Good communication is essential in maintaining balance, whether it's with your boss, your colleagues, or your family. Setting clear expectations can prevent misunderstandings. If you're working from home, let your family or roommates know when you need quiet time, and let your employer know if your work hours change. Establishing healthy communication habits can reduce stress and help maintain the balance between your work and personal life. Embarrassing flexibility. Lastly, let's talk about flexibility. Sometimes life doesn't go as planned, and that's okay. Be flexible with your work life balance. If one week feels overwhelmed, take a step back and focus on what's essential. The goal is progress, not perfection. Learning to adapt when things don't go as planned is one of the most important skills for finding balance. Let's come to the conclusion and call to the action. So, to wrap up, balancing work and life in a digital world can be challenging, but it's possible. Set boundaries with your work, manage digital distractions, practice self-care, and communicate clearly with others. Thank you for joining me on this episode and hope you have found these tips helpful. Don't forget to follow my account for more tips on improving your English skills and learning how to live a balanced, productive life. Until the next time, take care and stay balanced.